Lebanon, a beautiful country with a violent history. Between 1975 and 1990, more than 150,000 people were killed in the civil war. 500,000 were wounded. We're on our way to the village of Sidikin to meet Hassan Balhas. He was brought up during the war, living in a small house with his parents, 5 sisters and 2 brothers. Hassan was a good student and an active, responsible boy. After school, he would join his father in the fields, helping out with the cattle and the tobacco plantations.
This is a new house right now because it's destroyed in 2006. But we can see something still existed. You see that tent of the graves, there's still some of it. This one, you see, it is the same one there, but the house has changed.
In 1989, Hassan was in the 9th grade, dreaming of getting an education. Reality turned out differently. Outside the port town of Tyre, the car he was traveling in was fired at. Hassan was hit 5 times, one of the bullets hitting the 11th thoracic vertebra. The pain was like a bolt of lightning through his body, and then he passed out. Hassan survived, but he was paralyzed from the chest down. Not only was he unable to walk, he also suffered from urinary tract problems and severe bed sores.
I was looking for a way that to urinate with it. So I got tired of the condom because of much problems that it makes to me. And I got tired of the fixed Foley catheter inside the bladder all the time. So there must be a way to urinate well.
For many years, things had been very tough. He finally got rid of the bed sores thanks to an operation, but the problems with the urinary tract remained. He became increasingly sick from urethral stenosis, infections in both the bladder and the kidneys, and consequently hydronephrosis. With all the antibiotic treatment Hassan had received, he finally became resistant to it, and his doctors did not have high hopes for him.
The first time I met him, it was maybe 10 years ago. He was in actually in bad conditions. He was a spinal injury. He can't walk, he can't move, and he have a recurrent infection.
He was very badly managed, and he was managed by general surgeons and general practitioner, not by urologist and especially neurourologist.
I suffered a lot, and I went to the hospitals many times through the infections inside my bladder. Because with the condom, I have to press on the bladder to let the urine get out. And many of the urine stay inside the bladder. So this urine inside was causing the infections. And I have to go to the hospital and take antibiotics and have injections with many antibiotics. And it's the same, because after some time it will come again, the infections, because the problem still existed.
No, I can't say that I was optimist. This one, I can't say that. I thought that he will have recurrent infection, he will have recurrent UTI, recurrent pyelonephritis, bilateral. It will be for going for dialysis. And after dialysis, you know, it's not too much to live. I thought maybe 5, 7, 10 years, it will be the finish of Hassan, finish of his life.
The second picture is close to the first one because we see corner of the same tent. But if we turn to this place, in this picture is in the same place of this house. It means that it was the ground in the same place here. But now it's a big house instead of it.
On a more positive note, Hassan obtained treatment from Norweg, a humanitarian organization. A nurse and a physiotherapist would visit him every 2 weeks, but it became obvious that the indwelling catheter he was using at that time was not going to solve the urinary tract problems. It was time to try something new.
I had the chance to talk with my friend in Norway and tell her that I need the intermittent catheter because I can't wait this situation. And she sent me and she talked with me about to trying using the Lofric. Yes. My expectation was in the good way. The first time I surprised by the Lofric. Why? Because before I used the Foley catheter and I have to use gel. I have to use metal on it to enter it. But surprised by the Lofric that I just need to put water on it. I don't need to carry the gel with me and to use it. So it was it's very important that with the Lofric that I just carry the water.
I thought that Hassan is not living anymore because I have 2 years, 3 years I didn't see Hassan. I thought maybe it's changed the doctor, maybe it's sorry dead. I didn't know. I called Hassan. Was where are you, Hassan? I'm here. I'm okay. I'm fine. After 3 years, you are not here. It used to be minimum once monthly. You called me. You come to me to my clinic. I am okay. I have no infection. I surprised.
Yeah, with the anticholinergic treatment and catheterization, we get our objectives of a good bladder capacity with low pressure during the filling phase, and he was able to empty completely his bladder by clean intermittent catheterization. And by this way, we get a very quick improvement of bilateral hydronephrosis. Now he has no hydronephrosis anymore, and the rate of UTIs was transformed, and I think that it is nil since 2 years.
In this condition, he can live for 100 years.
The new catheter is very successful. It eased things for him and for the rest of us in the family too. The Lofric catheter has a hydrophilic surface, meaning that the catheter has low friction when inserted. This is maintained when the catheter is withdrawn. Thanks to Lofric, Hassan was able to completely empty his bladder by himself. His health quickly improved and he became much more independent. By then, he had already met Mariam at a friend's house. They soon became inseparable, and thanks to Lofric, they were also able to have a love life. Initially, my family refused because my married sisters have all got children, so they were concerned about how I'd feel not being a mother and that I'd regret it. I also had to live with his family and look after them all, and couldn't lead a normal social life.
Sure. Hassan and I dreamt about the future. We thought about finding work, building a house, and having a family. He was a special child. He had a bicycle, and he loved life and had ambitions. Hassan worked with his older brother. I can remember it all. After the accident, Hassan couldn't cope anymore and just stayed at home. This meant that we became closer friends. And we had the chance to sit and talk to him a lot. We enjoyed his company and learned a lot from him, as he's older than us. He gave us lots of advice, and he taught us a lot about life. Hassan is grown up, loves life, and is strong-willed. For example, he studied the English language just so that he could talk to Norwegian friends. Another example is that he decided to do something with his life. So he studied electronics and started to fix TVs and radios. He adjusted his car to make it possible and easy to get around. Now Hassan is married, building a house and waiting for the birth of his baby like any normal person. He is a really responsible, special man. His place here is special. It's where we used to sit and talk about life and the future. The idea of marriage was difficult, and many people refused, the family, neighbors living around us. Mariam had struggled. We were very much in love, and she wasn't affected by the opinions of family and other people. And of course, I supported her.
Everyone, neighbors and family stood against me, but I wanted Hassan, and no one could stop me. I can't tell you how much love and happiness there is when I see Hassan and Mariam together. Mariam is ideal for Hassan. Her soul is made for him. They are happy together. She calls him my heart, my darling, my soul, my love. Always loving words. Hassan is respectful, polite and kind. He loves his family and people. He has so many good personal qualities. He is also nice looking. I love everything about Hassan. Hassan and Mariam were married in 2010. It was a dream come true for both of them. But there was more to come. When we met the happy couple in the spring of 2011, Mariam was pregnant with their first child.
Before I met Mariam, I didn't think about marriage. And when you don't think about marriage, how can you think of children? I had this idea that I'm handicapped and cannot have children. So we waited 1.5 years before we decided to do something about having a baby. We tried and succeeded.
I didn't expect to be an auntie. I never even gave it a thought.
Because he now is a different man. And it was very good news that his wife is pregnant. It's very nice news.
The most important that Lofrik has changed my life is the sexual life. Lofrik really, it was the best gift for me is that I'm able to make love with my wife in the right way. This is our dream, is living here.
شايف السما شو بعيدي بعد السما بحبك كبر البحر وبعد السما بحبك يا حبيبي يا حبيبي يا حبيبي بحبك